welcome back to my LA apartment. Welcome back to Still Growing. My name is Callie, and this is a little video series where I talk about life and feelings and adulthood and my journey of self-improvement and growth. Today is a LA update. I've been living in LA for about a month now, and I wanted to give a little update on my life here, how I'm liking it, how things are. First of all, I'm sitting on my couch in my apartment. I was hoping this shirt was giving, like I just threw it on, but I fear it's giving a little bit of like muscle mommy wrestler energy, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I just don't know that that's the vibe I'm going for. I don't know, you guys might be like, that's just a tank top girl, but in my head, I don't know. Also, I'm holding my microphone because it's not clipping to my shirt properly, so I hope this works. Hopefully the sound is good. I won't know until after I go to edit this video. I'm sitting on my couch in my LA apartment. Let me know if you want a apartment tour. That probably will be like a shorter video because there's not much to show. But if you would like an LA apartment tour, I would happily film a video with my roommate and show you around my apartment happily. Just comment below if you'd like that. My roommate is out of town. She's visiting her family in, I think they came into Palm Springs for a little like vacation, so she's there. So I'm here home alone, which means I can be as loud as I want to be, and have no fear of judgment, except for, of course, my neighbors that could probably hear me. It's okay though. Right now in LA, it's a little bit chilly outside, which is interesting because it was literally like swimming weather last week. So that's cool. So here's the update. I've been here for about a month and I love it. I'm gonna be honest. I love it. I love the weather here. It's been rainy for the past couple of days, but usually it's just like blue skies and breezy weather, and it's so beautiful. And like, I love that. I know it'll get hotter and in the summer, so that my opinion may change, but I think this California summer will be nothing close to a Texas summer where it's like so hot. But I wanted this to be just like a chiller video. I'm just sitting on my couch hanging out. As far as life here is going, I still have my job in Dallas. My role that I had in Dallas allowed me to move remote, so I'm still doing that. So I'm working from home every day, and I know working from home is not for everybody. I will say though, I love working from home. I mean, would it be easier to make friends here if I wasn't working from home? Definitely. So that aspect I'm not super loving, but I'm still like making an effort to like get out of the house and meet people as much as possible. I've been going to a lot of things alone. I've been going to a lot of things alone. I've been doing like actors night, which I've talked about in a couple of videos, which is like like 15 actors in a room, and you just kind of like perform for each other and then critique each other, and it's all free. And I've been going to that alone. I've been to a couple like queer nights at bars alone, because my roommate's straight. Ew. I'm kidding, sort of. I am kidding. But I mean, she's welcome to come to those events. Like, allies are always welcome, but I think it's maybe not her vibe. So I've just been going alone to try to like meet people. I'm hoping that if I keep going to queer events here, that I'll just keep running to the same people, and then I'll make some friends. I actually want to make a whole video about like my sexuality, because I'm trying to figure that out right now. Or not figure it out, I don't know. It's in a weird fluid time. I just don't really know. I mean, I'm gay. For sure I'm gay. I'm just not sure. For the longest time I was bisexual, and now I'm like not totally sure if that's accurate. I don't really want to get into that for this video. That's like a whole separate video. But in Texas, I didn't have much of a queer community. And partially that's like my fault. I didn't go out of my way to like make a queer community and like meet people in the queer community. Like I didn't do that enough. Partially that's because I wasn't like fully out to everybody in my family, but now I am. So and I'm in LA, and I was so excited to get here, and like I don't know, I just want to be around gay people only. I only want to be around the gays and the girls. So I've been trying to go out of my way to like go to queer events to hopefully meet people, make friends, and find community, because that was something that I was lacking pretty bad for most of my life, honestly. And like I said, that's mostly my fault. I didn't try hard enough to like find community. So I'm trying really hard to find community now. And a couple of those events have been like dating events, but I'm not necessarily like looking to find someone and settle down with. I mean, if that happens, cool, but I'm not necessarily like looking. I need to focus on myself a little bit, but I'm hoping to go to these events and find friends and meet people. So if something were to happen, cool by me. Cool. I'm not going to say, if the vibes are right, then cool. I just don't want to I'm not trying really hard to make that happen. Although I am on all the dating apps. Let's talk about dating really quick in LA. I sort of was, I haven't talked about this much because it seems really personal. But right before I moved, I did go through a breakup. And that was really hard. It was my first breakup and my first relationship. First queer relationship as well. So as you can imagine, the emotions were high. And I don't really need to give you details other than we broke up because I was moving here. They're lovely and nothing bad happened. It just was it's just a thing that happened, and no bad feelings or anything like that. But I kind of selfishly was excited to get out here to LA and get in the LA dating scene and meet people and start dating, and just going on, because dating is fun, going on dates is fun, feeling attractive is fun. I just was excited for that, and that is proving harder than it looks. I'm on all the dating apps. I've updated my profiles. So I made a whole new Tinder account. I'm on Tinder and Hinge and Bumble, and I joined Her, which is for the girlies and the they thems, and I joined that. So I mostly because I wanted to go on dates. I wanted to be out here and go on dates because that's fun, right? And well, I'm not getting a lot of likes or matches, and I'm gonna be honest, that has hit my ego pretty hard, because in Texas, girl, I was getting matches. I was getting a lot of matches, and I knew that I could be going on dates if I wanted to. Here, I want to be going on dates and I can't. Because I'm not getting matches, and that has heavily affected my mental health. I'm working through this in therapy right now. It has heavily affected my mental health because I so heavily see myself, I only value myself if other people value me. I made a video about, you're enough just as you are, and I do believe that I am. The whole reason I made that video is because I'm currently working on that and trying to remind myself that I don't get my value from others. But right now, I think what I've been talking about in therapy is because all of my interactions are with strangers. I am looking for so much more validation than I usually am, because in Texas, when I hang out with a majority of people, when I used to go into the office and when I would see people, it's usually people that I know and that I know me and see me for more than just like the body that I'm in, and know that I'm hilarious and know that I'm hardworking and kind and talented. And here I'm meeting so many new people that don't know that are just judging me based off of the way that I look. And that has been a hit to my confidence a little bit. I quite literally have not been this insecure since like probably high school. So I'm really trying to work through that and give myself my own validation and know that I am attractive, even though I'm not getting likes and matches on the dating apps. I don't need the external validation. Like, I am able to validate myself. I'm saying that now to remind myself of that. But I was so excited to get out here and start dating, and just, because that's fun. And that hasn't really been the reality. And that's okay. But I have to be honest, like I have been feeling like the saying of like, oh, you're a Texas 8, but an LA 2. I have been really feeling like that saying is coming true, or is true. And that is not true. Those are the bad voices in my head. Those are the worms that live in my head that are telling me that that's true. It's not true. It's not true. I have to tell myself that's not true. That like the right person will not pass me by. And the right person will see me just as I am and love me for just as I am and see all of the qualities that I have. So I just have to remind myself that. But I would be lying to you if I didn't say that I am feeling way more insecure than I probably have in many, many, many years. And it's a combination of many things, mostly because LA is filled with beautiful, beautiful people. Not just women, but men also. Like, every person I meet is like so incredibly beautiful. And I don't fully feel that way about myself all of the time. I don't always know that I am beautiful. I try my hardest to remind myself that, but because I'm meeting so many beautiful people, and then there's also like that, but also I'm meeting so many strangers, so like I'm like, I feel like I'm beautiful for all that I am, not just like externally. I think what makes me beautiful is like everything inside, the fact that I am so passionate and talented and kind and funny. I'm mixed with the outside makes me beautiful. And I'm also so humble, clearly. But it's because the majority of people that I'm meeting here are strangers and they don't already know what's inside. That's also making me more insecure, because I'm like, they don't like see me though. They don't know me. And I have to give it time. I have to give it time to let people know me and let people see me. But overall, I love it here, and I'm trying to work through those insecurities that are not, they're not serving me. It's not valid, and it's just like kind of the worms in my brain telling me things. So but that is one thing that has been like pretty heavy on my mind living here. I'm trying to, but the main thing is I know that I'm feeling insecure. I know that I'm feeling like, not as confident as I normally do, but I'm not letting that stop me. In the past, like when I would have moments where I feel really insecure, I would really stay home. I would stay home and I would basically live in my deep dark cave and never exit, because I felt like I couldn't face the public. And I know myself well enough that if I do that now, I will fall into a deep depression. I will fall into a deep spiraled depression, and that will not be good. I know right now what I need is community, and I'm trying really hard to make that a reality for myself, because I really know myself well enough that I will get depressed, and depressed Callie is not fun Callie. That is the depressed Callie will not film YouTube videos and will just like eat really poorly and like, I don't know, just treat herself badly. And I just really don't want that Callie right now, especially in so new to LA. I love my apartment. I will be honest, I do wish I lived a little bit more like central to like, I mean, there's many pockets in LA that are like, have like, I say like so much, I cannot deal. I mean, I can't stop myself now, but sorry for the likes. But there's many pockets in LA that have like coffee shops and little places that you can like walk around. There's like many different areas. I unfortunately I'm living in a little bit more of a residential area. I'm like pretty close by some shops and places that I can walk around, and coffee shops and things, but I have to drive to get there. And in my vision of like living in LA, it'd be like I can, I can take a quick walk to my favorite coffee shop, and that's not really my reality right now. And that's not a huge deal, honestly. But I do kind of wish I lived near like places where I could walk. But I mean, it's okay. I don't mind driving. There's like a beautiful park nearby that I love, that I want to go to more. I want to do like a picnic there. And so it's not that bad. I do have to, like, when I do go out, I do have to drive pretty far. But that's no biggie. I don't know. In Texas, you're like 45 minutes away from everything all the time anyway. So I don't really mind driving here. I haven't experienced much of like really bad traffic, only because I haven't been traveling during rush hour, like in the morning or at night. I haven't been traveling during those times except for like once or twice. So I haven't really experienced like the LA traffic. But soon I might. So we will, I'll check back in with you about the traffic. We had some people over here for the Oscars. We had a couple people that I met through Bleach, which is the production company that hosts Actors Night. They did a fundraiser for the LA fires, and so I met these 4 people that turns out moved to LA the same week that we did. They're also from Texas, and they also like do film and acting stuff. And so obviously I've been like really wanting to hang out with them. So they invited us over for the Super Bowl, but they had to cancel last minute because one of their roommates was sick. So this was like the makeup of that. So we hosted a little Oscars watch party, and it was really nice to have them over. I have been like itching to host people. At my old apartment in Dallas, I just had a studio, and I didn't really want to host people there because like it was pretty small, and I like invite people over and like come sit on my bed. I don't know, there's just like there wasn't a lot of space to host people. Also, the walls were so thin, so everybody can hear everything. And so I don't know, I couldn't host people, so I've been itching to host people. So we did our first like event by having those people over for Oscars night, and it was so lovely, and I hope to hang out with them again, and I hope to host more things. I want to do like a game night and stuff. Speaking of thin walls, here at the apartment that we're in has been like fairly quiet. It's a really nice building. We've really nice people. Literally the only thing is that my neighbor, the one that directly shares a wall with me, I don't know who like lives next to me. I don't know what their gender is. All I know is that they be fucking they be going to town, and I can hear it pretty clearly, like full moans and things. And here's the thing, listen, I get it, people got needs. I get it. The problem is that I think it's a guy that lives next to me, just because I've heard his voice. I think it's a guy. I don't know. But he plays really like loud music when he's getting busy in the bedroom. And the problem with that is that he picks the most inconvenient times to be having those moments. Like there was one night where he was legit like playing loud as hell music from I think like 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. I was just awake the entire night because he woke me up around, because it was like boom, boom, like shaking the walls loud. And I don't know if he was having a party, if he was getting busy, I don't know. But then later in the day, he was getting busy with somebody and no music. And I get why the music is necessary, because I could hear everything. Everything. And I'm working. I'm like in a meeting. I'm like, that's happening in the background. I get it. I don't know. During quiet hours, during the times where people are sleeping, I just wish he was a little bit more considerate. Also, just the most random times in the day where I'm just hearing full moaning, like during the week, and I'm like, well, does he have a job, or I don't know. But you know, that's really been the only thing about this apartment. Otherwise, I love it. I love living here. I literally like don't even know what to do with the space that I have. Like my bedroom is the size of the entire apartment that I had in Dallas. Like it's so insane. Like I can't even fathom having like so much space. It's so nice. I love it. And living with Chloe, my roommate, has been great too. She moved with me from Dallas, and things have been great. We like are good friends, so things have been very nice and chill. Other than that, like that's really it. I'm trying to make friends. I really, really badly just want people to hang out with. I really want to bring back the casual hang. Like I really miss like the college days of like, hey, I'm gonna come over and like let's just like sit on your couch and watch TV and like do our homework together. Obviously, like I don't have homework now. Or like, hey, I've got to run some errands, you want to come with me? Like I miss the casual hangs. So my goal is to hopefully make friends that are wanting to do those casual hangs. I don't know, we'll see. Obviously I have Chloe here, so my roommate, so we do lots of casual hangs together. But I just really, I would like want a big friend group, and I want queer community, and I want to be able to host things. So hopefully soon. But I have to remind myself, like, I live here now. There is no rush. I will make friends naturally as I live here. Like, let's not, force things. Also, as far as acting goes, obviously I moved here for acting. I got new headshots taken. Those are up on my Instagram if you would like to see those. I got new headshots taken, and I did a shoot with Bleach, that company that runs Actors Night. They did a reel shoot day where they film scenes for acting reels. So like we shot some scenes for my acting reel. They charge for that. I'm not sure how much. I think it's maybe like $250 or $300. I'm not sure. It's on their website. But at the I won the demo reel shoot day at the donation drive for the LA fires. They were doing like a raffle ticket system. So they on raffle, they were offering like a free reel shoot day. And I won that, so I got to shoot for free with them. I haven't got that footage back yet, but hopefully I'll get that soon. And that's basically it when it comes to acting stuff. I'm trying not to be down on myself. I want to say I've been procrastinating doing auditions. Really, I'm just like waiting to get that footage back, because I need that for my profiles on like Actors Access and casting networks, etc. So I don't know, I'm trying to ease myself into it. I don't want to overdo it. I still am working like a job 9 to 5, or I guess it's 7 to 3 here, during the week, and I'm still trying to like get out and do things. So I don't know, I'm trying to ease myself into it and remind myself that I do live here. There is no rush. And honestly, I'm a little afraid of the rejection. I know that when you do acting, like that comes with the job. Like, rejection comes with the job. So I do kind of need to, like, I just need to start and get over that fear. I know I'm going to get rejected. Like, baby, I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I'm not most people's cup of tea. But I know that I'm talented, and I know that the right jobs will not pass me up. But, you know, to speak honestly, I am kind of scared to get started and start, you know, facing the reality of, like, acting here in LA. But I am also trying to ease myself into it. I live here now. I will probably be living here for years and years and years. There is no rush. I can ease myself into it, and I know that once I get started, I'm gonna, you know, really get started and jump headfirst into doing auditions and stuff. But I've just been trying to get my bearings a little bit here. You know, get a routine here, start making friends, start meeting people, and, you know, ease myself into life here. I think that if I had just moved here and immediately started, like, doing auditions and, like, still working my 9-to-5 job, I think I would have burned myself out pretty quickly, just because I know myself well enough. So I don't know, I'm kind of anticipating, like, judgment from whoever may be watching this, like, oh, you didn't move there and immediately start auditions, but that may not be happening, so I shouldn't, like, tell myself that narrative. I feel like I'm defending myself, and I don't need to be defending myself. I can live my life how everyone's path is different, and this is what's working best for me now. I wanted to get my bearings first, and then I'm gonna jump headfirst into acting stuff. So that's the update on a month here in LA. I am excited for many, many more months here. I'm excited to keep meeting people. I'm excited to get into some improv classes and some like general acting classes. I want to take a commercial class. Unfortunately, all of those things cost a lot of money here. So, you know, as much as I would, like, love to just jump right into classes, things are expensive. So I've got to, like, save up to be able to afford that. Yeah, that's it. That's my update. If you live in LA and you want to be my friend, DM me on Instagram. I would love to be your friend. I desperately want friends here. So I love you guys. I do. I know I say this at the end of every one of my videos, but starting this YouTube channel was literally the best idea. It is so nice to have something that is a creative project that's fully mine, because my job is so creative. So it's so nice to just, like, have something that is fully mine. And I am gonna give myself some props here for, like, sticking to it. I did miss a week, but then the next week I uploaded 2 videos, and I probably won't stay consistent forever. I may, like, drop off a week here or there. But I am really proud of myself for staying consistent, because I'm pretty bad at staying consistent with things. I get really, like, hyper fixated on things and, like, the dopamine hit of, like, the instant gratification of things. And so YouTube is not an instantly gratifying thing. So I'm really proud of myself for sticking to it. And my therapist has been encouraging me to give myself props where it's needed. Like, I'm really proud of myself for sticking with this. And I should give myself props for even getting here. And like, doing the whole move to LA, like, that's a huge thing, and for going to all these events alone, like, that's also a huge thing. So give myself props for that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my little 1 month in LA update. If you would like a house tour or an apartment tour, I would love to film that for you. Just let me know if you want that. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Comment down below something silly. Comment down below a video topic you'd love for me to talk about, or anything you want to see, a vlog you want to see. Love you guys. Remember to subscribe. If you have not subscribed, it would mean a lot to me if you subscribed, and liked the video and shared this with anybody that you think might like this video. I hope these videos kind of feel like you're on FaceTime with a friend, because I am just kind of, like, chatting with you. So that's the vibe that I'm going for, and if you have anyone that you think might like it, please share. Okay, this is the longest outro ever. I love you guys. I will see you next Monday. Bye.